just like that.
Hey everybody, it's Old School Hard back with another review for you guys. So first things first, please hit the like button down below. If you are not already a subscriber to the channel, please subscribe to the channel as well. This video is going to be an update on Dr. Sebi's healthy lifestyle diet change review. If you have not gotten a chance to already, I did a video on did I fail weight loss surgery. You may want to take a look at that one first before you look at this one. Also, I did a weekly update on Dr. Sebi's healthy lifestyle review as well. So look at those two videos first before you come back to this one. I do want to apologize for not giving you an update like I promised you for weeks 2 and 3. Unfortunately, I got really sick last week. I ended up with the flu. I had the sore throat. I had the body ache. I had the coughing. I had the tiredness. And so, unfortunately, I was not up to recording. I just actually started feeling better this week. And so I did not do a video for week 3 as well. So this is going to be an accumulation video for 2, 3, and 4. I'm not going to come back 2 days from now and give you a review on the month. I'm just going to include the month in this one. I don't foresee me failing the next 2 days, considering that's going to be a Monday and a Tuesday. And usually throughout the week, I do very well. I don't have any issues. And so this will be an accumulation video. So I do apologize for not getting you guys a video out on week 2, 3, and 4. However, I am here today and I feel so much better. And can I just say, Dr. Sebi's healthy lifestyle change has really helped me feel a lot better. So with other videos, I know that when I look at other YouTube videos, I want to know what the person did wrong so that I can see if I can actually do the diet myself. So I'm going to actually tell you what I did wrong and tell you some strategies and different things I'm going to do differently in order to not have to deal with that again. So in weekly update that I gave you on the first video, I told you some of the things that I foresee as challenges, but I forgot to include something very important. Other than sugar, I love pizza. I love pizza. It's probably my favorite food to have besides I love green beans as well. But and green beans is not on Dr. Sebi's list, FYI. But I love pizza. So if I'm being honest with you guys, I will let you guys know on the second week I did have pizza. And on the third week I did have pizza. I had them both on a weekend. Um, what I have noticed is if I'm really busy on the weekend and I'm doing a lot of things and especially if it's a Friday and I've done a lot of work. And so, after you get off work Friday, you may go shopping and stuff like that. That is exactly what I did. And one of the things that I planned on doing Friday when I got home from work was to make dinner because it's imperative to have a plan on this diet, on this lifestyle change. It's imperative that you have a plan. So I did have a plan, and I was supposed to make this recipe from Ty's Conscious Kitchen. I want to shout out to him because he has been quite amazing as far as figuring out what I can eat and what I can't eat. The only thing is, I decided to go shopping. I decided to do a whole bunch of other things Friday night before I came home. So I didn't get home until almost 8 p.m. And I did a whole bunch of stuff, including working, including driving through traffic. And so, unfortunately, I was not able to stick to the diet, the lifestyle change, and I did have pizza. I just had cheese pizza. It was thin crust. I had 2 slices one night, and then I got up the next day for lunch. I had it for 2 slices. And so Pizza is not on Dr. Sebi's list, and so I have to be honest and let you guys know I did have it. And then the following week when I got sick, that first day when my throat started to get really scratchy, I really wanted something really hot down there, and I did not want to get up and go to the store or anything, nor did I feel good enough to do so. And so where I stay, there's not a lot of options. I picked Domino's, I ordered a cheese pizza. I ate 2 pieces that night and 2 pizzas in the morning. And a lot of the times I can't really eat a full pizza because the crust may be too thick or it's too big. So I end up eating like half of the cheese and then taking off some bread. And so I ate the accumulation, I would say, of 2 pizzas for each day. And last week, because my throat once again was hurting bad, I just wanted something really hot to go down there and for it to be it. So I am telling you that because I did it. I do apologize for it. I am starting to learn that this is a walk. This is not a sprint. And as a perfectionist, it's hard for me not to think of what I did as a failure and to want to give up. So I'm retraining my mind and my thoughts to go, just because you messed up on this one area does not mean that you messed up fully. And so I am trying to learn not to be that perfectionist type that I usually am. And Leos really are. We really are perfectionists. And I talked about that in my first video. Um, Another thing that I did that I told you guys that I think I told you in the first weekly update is I did not get that grapeseed oil and I still haven't purchased it yet. So I'm still using the olive oil. If you look at Dr. Sebi's list, olive oil can be used, but it cannot be cooked with. Grapeseed oil is one of the oils. Avocado oil, I believe you can cook with. Unfortunately, all the stores have it for $8 or $9, and at this point, I cannot fathom spending $8 or $9 on that, especially when I spent quite a deal of money on this diet already. So that was one of the things that I said I was not doing. And so I have been cooking with olive oil. Another thing that I did when I was sick is in order for me to get something down to eat, because fruit, of course, was making anything fruit wise is kind of making my throat hurt. Um, I did have some quinoa, and in order to make it taste a little bit better, because I can't use on Dr. Sebi's diet, there's not too much that you can use to make it better. So on the quinoa, I did take a little bit of my old-fashioned oats and mix it in with my quinoa, and it was less than a half of a cup. Like less than a half of a cup. So I used my quinoa and mixed it in with the old-fashioned oats, and I used my blue agave syrup, and I might have used a little bit of cinnamon. No, I did not use cinnamon. Um, I think I used cinnamon once, a little, like a little bit of it, like a little bit of cinnamon to give it a little bit of taste. But I really just wanted something really hot down my throat and to make my throat feel a little bit better. So I did do that as well. Other than that, guys, I literally did not do. Oh, yes, I did. After week 2, well, before going to week 3, I believe, or week 2 or something around that time, I used one of Ty Conscious Kitchen's recipes for peanut butter cookies, and he called for tahini butter. Tahini butter was $8, and I just was like, no. So what I did was use some of Justin's almond butter in the recipe to make the peanut butter cookies, and I had 6 cookies, I believe 6 or 8 small cookies, and so I did use that as well. So those were the pizza, the tahini, and the grapeseed oil, as well as old-fashioned oats is what I use. And those were the things that I did that is not a part of Dr. Sebi's diet. And it's important, like I said, for me to let you guys know what I failed. Now here's a strategy that I did come up with to combat. Number one, being pressed for time and doing 50 million things on the weekend and not having enough time to actually make the meal that I said that I was going to make. I think one of the things that I'm able to do is I do not have a food processor or blender at home, but what I can do is I can uh, get a drink made. Mariano's, when I was sick, I did go to Mariano's and I had one of their green smoothies, and that was so good. Not only because I was not feeling well, but it was so good just to not have to eat anything because I really didn't have an appetite. So I did have a green smoothie. I just had the apples, some spinach. I cut out all the stuff that's not a part of Dr. Sebi's diet, and that made my throat feel so much better, and it wasn't irritating it. And I also got it the day before at a health food store, and that did my throat very, very well. So I think on days that I'm rushing and stuff like that, the one thing that I can do is stop by some type of a store and get a smoothie, and that be dinner for the night. And it has all the stuff that you want in there, and you can have that. And then when I get home, if I want to, in order to hurry up and make something, I would have like some asparagus or something like that, which asparagus is not on Dr. Sebi's plan, but I don't see anything wrong with having asparagus, and I'm not taking that off. So I know some of you guys are like, asparagus is not on the list. It's not, but I'm going to still use it. Let's see what else. Um, Other than that, when I tell you that this diet has done so much more for me than it has I've ever experienced, I want to just let you know this diet has been a blessing to me because usually before when I was eating a lot of sugar and I was consuming a lot of empty calories, on my diet prior to Dr. Sebi's, I was really, really tired and exhausted. When I would get home from work, like I would sleep, and by the time I would get up, it would be late. Then I would have to try to figure out something to eat, and I just did not feel very good. On this diet, I have felt so much better. Um, I did not calculate my weight. I don't plan on calculating my weight. I don't care about any of that because I'm trying to make it a healthy lifestyle change instead of a weight loss type of a deal. Um, do I feel like I'm losing weight? Yep. I could see it, I could feel it, but is that a big concern of mine? No, it is not. It is to train my mindset and my body to eat to live instead of living to eat. And that's very, very important to me. I have gotten so much more energy on this diet. I feel so much better, and I don't have any of those glycemic issues that I was having before. Like when I wouldn't eat on time, I would get sweaty, I would get hot, I would get a little confused, my hands would get shaky. None of that has happened. None of that. I don't feel that at all. Um, I don't have that craving for sugar either. And I'm not that hungry. Like now I literally am eating to live. Like I eat 3 meals because you eat 3 meals. Like that's just what you do. I'm not hungry at all. And I don't snack either. Um, some of the things that I have eaten have come off of Ty's Conscious Kitchen. I stick to what he has, and I'm currently researching some other things that I could eat. But I've tried pretty much, I've tried his stuffed peppers, which was really good with the wild rice. I've had his flatbread, which I do use a lot. I've had spelled spaghetti with sauce. And I did mention in Weekly Update 1 that I bought organic sauce because I don't have a blender. So, mistake from one. I've had his chicken tenders. I've had his patties that he makes. I had his mushroom soup, which was really, really good. I've had his spicy kale this week over the course of the month. So I pretty much try everything. For breakfast, I stick to fruit. blueberries and mangoes and apples, and I love red seed and grapes. So I stick to that for breakfast, and for lunch is what I pretty much have for dinner. I don't stray away from that. And then, like I said, I've just pretty much had what Ty has offered on his plan. Um, and for a snack, I have those chips that I showed you in Weekly Update 1. If I have a snack, if not, my snack is like a mango or an apple or grapes. And I really don't snack like I thought I would. Oh, also something very, very big, ladies. I talked to you about this in my Weekly Update 1. Um, my cycle would be like a week or two late. I had been suffering from that. When I had my weight loss surgery, I hadn't had a period prior to my weight loss surgery in like 2 years, 2 or 3 years. And then once I lost the weight, it came back. It was on track. It was 28 days. It was on fire. And then once I started to consume all those calories again, especially that sugar, it started to go back to its old ways. But you guys, this month, I literally got it on time. Like it was here and ready to go on time. But what was so crazy is like prior to this, at night I would get really hungry, and at night I would want a lot of sugar. I want a lot of snacks. Like this is the first week that it just went through, it went by without any issues, without any cravings or anything. Like I did very, very well. So that is another reason why I'm going to keep going on this, and I'm so excited about this diet. If you can try to add bits and pieces to this diet to your lifestyle, it will be beneficial for you. It has been beneficial for me. Um, and I haven't let anybody throw me off track. Like I even had somebody come to my house and they had Baba's, which is very popular in Chicago. They had some fries and a Philly cheesesteak, and they were like, I'm sorry, I'm going to eat this right in front of you. And I still did good. Like, grabbed me an apple, I cut it up. I grabbed me some grapes. I grabbed me those small burro bananas. And I maxed while he maxed. And so, um, nothing detoured me because I feel better and I look better. And so this is a reason why it's good to keep it. So I will say this. If you can start off a little bit, start off a little bit. If you can go all in, go all in. If you make a mistake, figure out how to change that mistake. I know for me, a lot of it has to do with money. The tahini butter is expensive. The grapeseed oil is expensive. So I have to add those as I can. I love pizza. So slowly but surely I'll get off of it and I'll figure out other ways and other things that I can't eat. Um, and can get rid of cheese. So, um, I just want to say I've enjoyed this journey. I can't wait to share with you in 2 weeks how a month and 2 weeks has gone. Um, I can't wait to show you just different results of how I feel. Um, and if you have any suggestions for me and you've been doing this for a while, please let me know. Oh, I will be adding in some of the Dr. Sebi's products, but I have to wait until the money is a little bit better. So I'm going to wait until then to add two products that I'm going to be adding. I'll let you know about what I purchased. Um, Other than that, guys, if you have any questions, please let me know. If you have any comments and any encouragement for me, please leave that as a comment below. Thank you guys for tuning in for the weekly update, accumulation of 2, 3, and 4 weeks. I'll be back with this update in 2 weeks from now, just to let you guys know how I've done. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I do have some reviews coming up, TV reviews. I have not gotten to them yet, but I will get to them soon. So please be on the lookout for that. I think I'm going to be doing Underground. Queen Sugar's not coming back to June, so Underground, I think I will be doing soon. And then I'm trying to think of anything else that I'll be doing. I don't know. So stay tuned. And I want to say thank you to getting me to 50 subscribers. That's amazing. I love you guys. Please share this video with others and please get me more subscribers and let's have a community here. Let's grow together. Let's learn together and let's make each other better. This is Old School Heart. Have a good day.